Good morning, Benton family. Hope you are having a great time with your family at home. I just wanted to remind you that if you had any questions about RenPlace or any of the platforms I talked to you about last week, please feel free to email me. My email is F as in Frank, EHRING, JULIA at neoshosd.org. RenPlace should be up and working, and you should be able to take tests anytime you finish reading a book. I hope the Get Epic site for your ebooks is working well. If it's not, let me know and I'll see if I can help you get into it. The Abdu site I told you about last week, it's really nice. You have to use the URL that I gave you, but there are no passwords or anything to get into that, and they have a lot of great places to read. I asked you to get on to the Jan Brett site. I wanted to share with you today my favorite part of her site. She has lots and lots of videos that she shares with kids. Videos where she's reading books, videos where she's teaching you how to draw mermaids or how to draw Hedgie, teaches you how to draw chickens. She'll read to you the gingerbread book. She'll also show you how to draw giraffes. And there's a great Easter egg book that she reads that she has written. So you might check out janbrett.com and go to her videos. Last week, we also sent out, when you picked up your packets, a bingo sheet from all the specials teachers. I hope you're working on that bingo sheet. We're wanting you to do a blackout. This week, I'm going to talk to you about poetry. But before I do that, I wanted to show you one more thing about Jan Brett. Here is a picture of her and me and my daughter. We went to see her in Springfield at the Springfield Library a few years ago. But one thing when you're reading her books, she kind of tells two stories. When you start reading her stories, the artwork is just amazing. But she frames them out like a picture frame. And so the main story is told in the center, and then at the sides, it kind of tells another story. So the main story is in the center, but if you can look at the little silhouettes in the corners, a lot of times there's what happened before or what's going to happen next. But she always frames her work out, and there's always little bubbles to make you see two different stories instead of just one. That's another cool thing about Jan Brett. With poetry today, next month is Poetry Month, so I wanted to share with you a poem. I hope you didn't act like this week. I cannot go to school today, said Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet and my throat, it's dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are big as rocks, and I've counted 16 chicken pox. Oh, there's one more, 17. I think my face is turning green. My leg is cut and my eyes, they're blue. I might have instamatic flu. I cough, I sneeze, I gasp, I choke. I'm sure my left leg's got to be broke. My hip, it hurts. When I move my chin, my belly button, it's caving in. My back is wrenched and my ankle's sprained, and there's my appendix. Oh, it pains each time it rains. My nose, it's cold, and my toes are numb. And there is a slither in my thumb. My neck is stiff and my voice is weak, and I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent, my spine tain't straight. My temperature, it's got to be 108. My brain is shrunk, I cannot hear. There's a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail. My heart is, what? What is that? What did you just say? You said today is Saturday? Goodbye, I'm going out to play. This is a poem by Shel Silverstein called Sick. I hope you are feeling great and not acting like you're sick at home. This is where the sidewalk ends. But I thought you might enjoy doing some acrostic poems. Acrostic poems are poems that have a word in it. For example, cats, C-A-T-S. And then you just write one word that goes with that word. Like cats, cuddly, acrobatic, tenacious, soft purring. Another example might be friends, funny, real, interesting, enjoyable, nice, and delightful. And there's one more I was going to read to you about the library. Monday. Maybe this day is not one of your favorites, but never forget that every day you wake up is an amazing gift, and it's up to you to make it count. Try out an acrostic this week. You can use your name, you can use your parents' name, you can use a favorite animal or a favorite tree or a favorite flower, and see what kind of acrostic poems you can come up with. Hope you have a great week. Love you. See you soon.